Hi, Greg, the brickitect here. Today we're looking at the fourth build from the Lego Build-A-Book, More Amazing Vehicles. If you haven't seen the review on that book, I'll put a link in the description. This fourth build is titled Roadster, and the design notes say it has dramatic curves, open top, long tapered nose, classy, sporty design, detailed interior. In terms of complexity, it's a 2 out of 3. Functions, it's a 0 out of 3, and I'll go over that a little bit. And then pieces, it's a 2 out of 3. Actually, a pretty decent build, and my favorite one so far. So let's take a look at this. So what makes this car so great? I think it's the curves. You have that awesome curve that goes over the front fender and then kind of comes down to a side panel and then goes back up over the rear tire, and their back tires are actually somewhat open. I think this angle right here demonstrates just how awesome this car is. I love how the doors kind of go down a little bit. The only bad thing is the doors don't open at all, and that's where they're talking about the functions. There's really no functions on this at all. Another area that lacks function is the back. I really wish this trunk area opened and closed in some fashion, but unfortunately it is as it is. I do like the shape of the back. I like the open wheels like I mentioned before. I like how they gave it a spot for the license plate, and then you can see it has tail lights and also turn signal lights right below that, and I think it looks really good. If you just look right through the windshield, that is just really awesome looking, especially how the front of it goes into a point. And here is a look at the front of the Roadster. I think it is just really well done. I love the headlights. I like the grille in the front. I like the bumper, the open wheels in the front, and that tapered front end just really makes this look nice. From this angle, you can get a better look at that tapered front end, and I really love how the fenders come up over the wheels, and they also kind of turn in a little bit, which you can see there. That's not really customary for Lego to be at a non-right angle like that, but I think it works really well for this build and gives it a little bit of character. Here's a bit of a close-up on the exposed engine, and you can also see to the right the one and only side view mirror they have on this. It's just on the driver's side, which is appropriate for a Roadster. Here's a look at the interior. I like what they did with the unconventional use of the windshield. Flip that in a different way. You can get a good look at the steering wheel and dash, and then down below that is a shifter. And on the back, they have the standard issue blue seats that are found in a lot of these builds, but I like the way that looks and the way it offsets from the red. I'm not really sure what's going on here with the white that's in the back of the seat. That's kind of a strange thing. I can see the part that goes through the middle there, but on the back of the seat, it's kind of strange. I don't know if that was supposed to be a new building technique, but I'm not really a big fan. And I guess while we're here, I'll show you the back fender. I like the way that looks going back over the rear tire, and it's a very tight fit, but it works really well and everything moves smoothly. That's a look at build number 4 from the Lego Build-A-Book. This is the Roadster. Again, it's my favorite build so far from the book out of the 4 that I've come across. The only thing that I would change about this is to add a little bit of function to it, either through the doors or have the trunk open. But overall, it's a great build. I love the shape of it, and there's so much to like about this particular build. I will have another video up here next week. We're going to be looking at the Wrecker. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.